Welcome back. In this teaching video, I'll be going through 3.2, the mean value of a function. 3.2 represents chapter 3, section 2 of the Core Pure 2 textbook. Let's have a look at the key facts of this section. Consider the following coordinate grid. I have sketched the curve y equal f of x. Here is the interval a to b. Now within the interval a to b, the function f of x will take on certain y values, represented by this curve here. For these y values, there will be a certain mean value represented by ym. So this ym has to be somewhere in the middle of these y values, hence I've located the ym over here. So let ym be the mean value of the function y equal f of x in the interval a to b. Now, there exists a rectangle shaded in the diagram, so here is my shaded rectangle, such that the area of the rectangle is equal to the area under the curve from x equal a to x equal b. This implies that, let's have a look at this rectangle. The width of the rectangle is b minus a and the length of the rectangle is ym. Hence the area is given by b minus a in bracket multiplied by ym. This must equal the area under the curve from x equal a to x equal b, which is defined as the integral from a to b of f of x dx. Therefore, if I make ym the subject, I get that ym is equal to 1 over b minus a multiplied by the integral from a to b of f of x dx. Okay, now for some constant k, f of x plus k has a mean value ym plus k. K multiplied by f of x has a mean value k multiplied by ym. And minus f of x has a mean value of minus ym. These are the key facts of 3.2, the mean value of a function. I'll be implementing these key facts within 2 exam style questions. Here is the first exam style question. Find the exact mean value of the function f of x equals sin x cos x over cos 2x plus 2 over the interval 0 to pi over 2. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the solution to the first exam style question. I'm going to start by saying let ym be the mean value of f of x in the interval 0 to pi over 2. Okay, so the ym is given by 1 over b take away a multiplied by the integral from a to b of f of x dx. So in this scenario, the ym is given by 1 over pi over 2 take away 0, which is pi over 2, multiplied by the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of the function f of x, which is sin x cos x divided by cos 2x plus 2 dx. So we know that 1 over pi over 2 is just 2 over pi. So we do 2 over pi multiplied by the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of sin x cos x over cos 2x plus 2. Now the sin x cos x, I can manipulate that. I can rewrite it using the double angle formula for sine. I know that sine 2x is equal to 2 sin x cos x. So sine 2x divided by 2 is equal to sin x cos x. So I can take the sin x cos x and I can replace it with sin 2x over 2. And I divide that by cos 2x plus 2. Okay, so this in turn will simplify to the following. I can multiply top and bottom by 2. So I would get sin 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4. So I can replace this fraction with this equivalent fraction, which is sin 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4 dx. So now I need to use an appropriate integration technique to integrate this one here. Okay, let's have a look at this integral in more detail without the limits. So we have the integral of sin 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4 dx. So if I call this the function f of x, and if I differentiate this, I will get minus 4 sin 2x In the numerator, I have a sign involved, so the numerator looks somewhat like the differential of the denominator, so f dash of x. Therefore, this satisfies one of the forms of the reverse chain rule, which is the integral of f dash of x over f of x dx with the k at the front, where k is a constant. Okay, so if you've got this format, number one, you can try y equal ln modulus f of x. Number two, you will have to then work out dy over dx. Number three, you will have to adjust a constant if necessary. So we are going to use the reverse chain rule to integrate sine 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4. So step number one, I am going to try y equal ln modulus of the denominator, which is 2 cos 2x plus 4. Step number two, I need to work out dy over dx. Now to differentiate a natural logarithm, I use the rule f dash of x over f of x. So equal to, the 2 cos 2x plus 4 will differentiate to a minus 4 sine 2x over the original function itself, so 2 cos 2x plus 4. Step number three, I know that if I integrate this will take me back to my y equation. So the integral of minus 4 sine 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4 dx will equal ln modulus 2 cos 2x plus 4 plus c. But I'm not trying to integrate this. I am trying to integrate sine 2x over 2 cos 2x plus 4. So I want to go from a minus 4 to a 1 coefficient. So to go from a minus 4 to a 1, I need to divide by minus 4. So if the integral of this is equal to this, the integral of this has to be that divided by negative 4. So we can write it as minus a quarter ln modulus 2 cos 2x plus 4 plus a new constant, I can call it d. So now I can go back here. I've got ym at the mean value of the function in the interval 0 to pi over 2 is given by 2 over pi multiplied by open square bracket, this integrates to a minus a quarter ln modulus 2 cos 2x plus 4, close square bracket, lower limit 0, upper limit pi over 2. So I've got ym is equal to 2 over pi multiplied by, I can substitute pi over 2, I get minus a quarter ln modulus 2, so that's just ln 2. Take away, I can substitute x equals 0. I get minus a quarter ln modulus 6, which is just 6. Okay, close square bracket, the two negatives become positive, and I've got ym equal 2 over pi. I can simplify this by using rules of logs. I can swap these two terms and write it as a quarter ln 6 minus a quarter ln 2. So I can combine these two using the division rule for logs, and I will get ym equal 2 over pi multiplied by a quarter ln 6 divided by 2, which is 3. And so I will get ym is equal to 2 goes into itself once, 2 goes into 4 twice. So I've got 1 over pi multiplied by ln 3 over 2. This will give me ln 3 over 2 pi. So that there is the mean value of the function f of x equals sin x cos x over cos 2x plus 2 over the interval 0 to pi over 2. This completes the first exam style question. Moving on to the second exam style question. F of x is equal to ln kx, where k is a positive constant. Given that the mean value of the function f of x on the interval 0 to 2 is minus 2, find the value of k. Let's have a look at the solution to the second exam style question. So I'm going to start by writing, let ym be the mean value of the function f of x on the interval 0 to 2. So ym is given by 1 over b take away a multiplied by the integral from a to b of f of x dx. So in this scenario, the ym is given by 1 over 2 take away 0, which is 2, multiplied by the integral from 0 to 2 of ln kx dx. So now I'm going to look at an appropriate integration technique to integrate ln kx dx. Now the ln kx can be written as 1 multiplied by ln kx. So we can use the integration by parts technique to integrate this one here. So the priority for u is the ln function, so you let u equal ln kx. Hence the dv over dx is equal to 1. So du over dx is equal to f dash of x over f of x, where f of x is equal to kx. So if you differentiate the kx, you get k, and then you divide by the function itself, which is kx, and so the k's cancel and you get 1 over x. So the v is obtained by integrating the 1, and so you would get x. Now to work out the integral of ln kx and dx, we use the integration by parts formula. So u multiplied by v take away the integral of v multiplied by du over dx dx. So we take the u and we multiply it by the v. So this gives me x ln kx. Take away the integral of v multiplied by du over dx. So you take the v and you multiply by du over dx. X multiplied by 1 over x is just 1 dx. So this becomes x ln kx minus the 1 becomes x and then plus c, the constant of integration. So now I can go back here and I can write down ym is equal to 1 over 2 open square bracket, the integral of ln kx is x ln kx. So x ln kx minus x, close square bracket, lower limit 0, upper limit 2. So now I need to substitute x equal to. So if I substitute x equal to, I get 2 ln 2k minus 2. Take away, I substitute x equal 0. So if I substitute x equal 0, I get 0. Close square bracket. So this in turn becomes ym equal 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 ln 2k minus 2. Close square bracket. So I can multiply this out. I get ym is equal to 1 over 2 times 2 ln 2k is just ln 2k. And then 1 over 2 multiplied by minus 2 is just minus 1. In the question we are given the mean value of the function over the interval 0 to 2, which is negative 2. So I can take the ym, I can set it equal to negative 2. So I've got ln 2k minus 1 is equal to negative 2. So minus 2 plus 1 will be minus 1. So ln 2k is equal to minus 1. To remove the ln, I need to apply e on both sides. E takes everything to its power. So e to the power ln 2k is equal e to the power minus 1. So the e and ln cancel. I've got 2k is equal e to the power minus 1. Therefore, k is equal a half e to the power minus 1. This completes the second exam style question and this teaching video 3.2, the mean value of a function. If you found this teaching video useful, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, turn on your notification bell so that you receive notifications every time I post a new teaching video.